Hi, I'm Angela Martin and welcome to number 17 Tully Court in Kuranda. It is unbelievably rare to find a fantastic cosmopolitan property that has instant wow, and I mean instant wow factor as soon as you walk up those steps and in through that wooden door. It is easy care, it's low maintenance on a fabulous 855 square meter block with not a blade of grass in sight. So that means that you can get your life back and you can enjoy all the fabulous things that this beautiful property has to offer. Great location, we're at the end of a North Rural Road and an easy walk into Kuranda Village for that morning coffee. Let's go in and have a look. You're gonna fall in love with it and be wow. But before we do, remember, press that subscribe button, notification bell on YouTube so that you can find out a bit more fabulous lifestyle properties just like this one, but before everyone else. Isn't this the most amazing tropical, and I mean amazing, just amazing tropical entrance? Beautiful cigar palms. You'll see that we've got plenty of space for 3 cars under the carport, but then wow, you come into this. Let's just, this is stunning. You would be the envy of your friends. You'd be the envy of your family, and you really are in your own little cosmopolitan world. You close that beautiful big wooden door behind you and you're in your retreat. You could just run away from the world for however long. Now, fully air conditioned. We can see you got air conditioning up here. So orientation, down on the main floor here, we've got 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, the most amazing, I'm going to use that word heaps of times here, open living and kitchen. And upstairs, we have the master retreat. And you can see all the galvanized iron, which gives it a really cosmopolitan and really beautiful feel. Now, kitchen, we have to start with this kitchen. You know my fascination with kitchens, and there are beautiful kitchens on beautiful of my properties all over Kuranda, but I have never seen a kitchen that is 100% stainless steel on all the work surfaces. So this is stainless steel. If you have a look in here, this is all molded stainless steel. We've got a drainer there with a little hole in it, so that's all stainless steel. So you can take hot cooking, a gas cooker by the way, range hood. So you can take all your hot pots off and you can just literally pop them on your bench top. Where else can you do that? Normally you've got little bits of wood or maybe little bits of, trinket where you can put your hot pans on, but they go straight over, straight over, straight over. You can even chop on it if you wanted to. I'm sure that's what people do in this particular property. It is lifestyle. Chef of the family is going to fall in love with it. We have got Bosch dishwasher, we've got soft close drawers, plenty of space. And of course, everyone tries to fit in, our fridges get bigger and bigger, and that's a really big fridge, and we've got space for a big fridge there. Stainless steel, we've got a fabulous electric oven. Microwave, the oven and the microwave stay, of course the gas cooktop stay, and then we've got a beautiful patio just out here. So whilst we're here, we'll have a little look outside. This is possibly where you would maybe have your morning brekkie, maybe not have your morning brekkie, but it's just brilliant. You can sit here, you're enjoying being out of the sun. Fabulous. And then of course we've got a little patio area here. We'll go around the other side and have a look. But gas hot water, so gas cooker, gas hot water, absolutely fabulous. But look at this as we come back in. Who would not want to live in such a fabulous house? The ceilings are incredibly high. Let's just have a look up here. I don't know how you're going to clean them, not that it matters, but they are incredibly high. So it gives us a feeling of air, natural light, absolutely flooded with natural light, and you just feel like you can breathe. Brilliantly inspired room in here. It's a utility room, so it can be used as a laundry, it can be used as a butler's pantry. This door actually closes. We will go back in, but then it disappears on the wall. So we've got a hot tub here for a washing machine, little bench top here, little cupboards. Absolutely brilliant. This is magic. And I don't know if you can see it on the light, but we've got a look at the window up there. You're sitting in this room relaxing, and you actually can see the sky. You feel like the gardens are, they're just coming into the house. It really has got a fabulous feel. And this dining area or living area is massive. You'll have noticed the concrete floor too. So I mentioned easy care, easy maintenance, stainless steel bench tops. You know, you just put your Jif on there, give it a wipe over. Housework is done. You're not a slave to it. We'll go out to a little patio in a minute, but I just want you to breathe it in, and then we're going to head and have a look at those bedrooms downstairs. Gosh, I love those stainless steel benches. They're unbelievably fabulous. Now, before we go and have a look at those couple of bedrooms, just a couple of bits about utility. Oh, you're going, oh, utility, pretty boring. No, it's super exciting. So on this wall here, we've actually got a gas outlet just down in here. So it's hard to imagine that in Kuranda, in the winter, we do actually get a few chilly days, and you could put this fabulous gas fire there if you wanted to. We also have fully air conditioning all over the house, each of the bedrooms and the living area. We have got insect screens everywhere on all the windows. We've got CrimSafe on the door, so you can actually leave, you know, for a week or 2 weeks, let all the air come through, not worry about it. And we're on mains power, mains water. We have NBN, and we have sewerage. Now, that's fabulous. All that wrapped up into this brilliant Cosmopolitan package. So I promise we are going to head down there, but let me have a look at this living room. Let us have a look at the living room before we do. Another air conditioner here, so you're never going to get too hot. You know, the patio, we'll have a look at the patio in a minute, but we've got fabulous sliding doors. And as I said, we're fully insect screened, hot, cold, little Harry Potter cupboard under the stairs. Lots of stuff in it, but great storage. And again, I'm going to go on about these polished floors because they just make it so easy to clean. I'm going to head down that way. I'm going to meet you there. And then we've still got more cupboard space. I'm not going to open all the cupboards because people don't like when I open up cupboards because that's where everything goes when we're selling our properties. But we have plenty of cupboard space. It goes to probably about there, so it's quite a deep cupboard. This is the downstairs bathroom. Totally walk-in. We don't have to worry about the glass screens, so we can actually just take our clothes off. We can walk about. We've got a loo here, nice vanity, beautiful mirror, and it's totally private. So these windows, you know, open, close, whatever you want, but nobody's going to be looking in. Then we've got this brilliant, this is one of the bedrooms, but it's used as an art studio, and I think it just makes a fabulous, fabulous space. Remember, we've got a polished concrete floor, so if you get paint on it, it's probably quite easy to take off. And we've got lovely garden views out to the patio, another air conditioner, fabulous room, all got fans, all got beautiful downlights. And then this lovely room, big enough for a king bed. So if you come over this way and then we look this way, we can actually see the size of the room. That's a queen bed, and we've got plenty of space here. We've got a little patio out there, which we've been and had a look at. It's just fabulous, just absolutely brilliant. So we're going to head upstairs and we're going to look at that master wing. I just love those wooden stairs, they're brilliant. And did you see those fabulous little blue lights that just, you know, in the night time, not that you'd be coming downstairs in the night time, but they're subtle and they're cosmopolitan. Brilliant garden views again, you know, we've got just greenery around about us. It feels just magic, absolutely magic. We've got a fans with the lights. This could be anything you want it to be. Remember, it's just a space, but it could be a rumpus area, it could be just your retreat if you've got a couple of kids and you just want some time out, or it could be your home office, could be just where you want to hang out and have a look, marvel at how just fabulously lifestyleish your property actually is. This is great. This really gives us a sense of how big and how tall the ceilings are. And when we were down there and we looked up at the window, of course, when we're at this height, it looks like a normal window. But again, you can see the gardens just coming in. It's just absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Cupboard in here. Deep closet. It goes from here to the back corner. So again, plenty of space there. And then this is a drum roll. We're going to have a quick look. We're either going to do the master bedroom or I'm going to take you into the ensuite. This would be, I'm not going to say anything. Let's come this way. Let's just come in here. Let's come in here. We've got a beautiful big mirror here. Is this not just the biggest ensuite that you have ever seen in your whole life? As in, the biggest ensuite you've ever seen in your whole life. This is approximately a single garage's worth. It's about 6 meters by 3 meters. And there is clearly no glass. You don't need glass. You're actually coming into a massive room. So you can just pop all your togs or your clothes on the floor. We've got his and her showers. You know, this is incredible. Just do this here so that goes like that. One here, one there. Look at that. Look how big that is of the tiled area. You could just go for broke. And of course, frosted glass for privacy. And we've got our grills or our drains just on the floor here. Same on this side. Look at this. And the ceilings are high, so you're not going to worry about steam. You're just going to indulge. And then there's the bubbly bath area. This is filled with little, not 6-pack of eggs, it's actually got little bubbly bits in it. Just a brilliant spot to relax. Double vanity, great big mirror so that you can absolutely pamper yourself in the morning, pamper yourself before you go to bed, because this just feels luxury. It feels brilliant. We've got a separate loo in here, just pop your little head in there. And again, we've got a high ceilings, nice frosted door here just for privacy. You don't need it, but it's there if you feel a little bit like you want it. Then we've got master bedroom. Now this is a king bed, and look at how much space we have either side of the bed. That's over a metre. Absolutely just fabulous. If we've got a, rather have a look up here as well, we've got another air conditioner. So all the bedrooms are air conditioned, like I said before. And then a walk-in robe. Again, we're not going to really walk into people's robes, but I'll just give you a little bit of a sneak peek in here. Plenty of space with shelving. And we've actually got, ooh, that's nice and warm. We've actually got a heated towel rack so that you can hang up your towels or your bits and bobs or all your pamperings whenever you're ready, and they're going to be dry in the morning. So seriously, this is unbelievably special. We're going to head downstairs and we're going to have a little look at that patio area out the back. I'm even looking up into the ceiling so I can look up into the sky. We've got blue sky, trees, blue sky and trees over through that garden area. I mean, look at this. I know that we've looked at this before, but this is just really, really, really special. You do not see properties like this in Kuranda almost ever. You know, this is a modern, fresh, cosmopolitan, almost like a trendy Sydney apartment. Now, we're going to have a quick look out here under the patio. Sliding doors. I'll go after you. And this is your easy care, super maintenance. I'll just quickly show you up the side. We'll just have a sneaky peek and then we'll come back here so that you get a sense of the garden. Now, the garden sort of, this is the back of the house. So we have, you know, our little gardening tools, etc. Not that you really need any gardening tools. Beautiful retaining wall just there, which is your boundary. And we've got a little section that comes down here that has got little dog fencing on it. So just round this bit here, if you have a little dog, it's all totally dog fenced. So your little pooch can go along. Just pop your head down here because that takes us down to a little garden shed. Just at the bottom there of a little trumble path, and that then, if you just imagine the line just goes at the back of the shed straight over to where the front of the property was again. But this is magical. Imagine your little fire pit sitting here again. We talked about the temperature in the wet tropics. It doesn't get that cold, but if it gets to 20 degrees overnight, that's cold. If it gets to 18 degrees overnight, we've got a full flannelette PJs on. You can sit and you can roast your little feet there. But we've got natural light, patio. Oh, cup of tea, glass of wine, beer, whatever takes your fancy. But this in amongst these beautiful tropical plants is just fantastic. If we turn around this way, we can actually see, you know, the house. It's rendered brick, it's galvanized iron. So the maintenance, oh my goodness, is so low. And as I said at the beginning, there's almost not a blade of grass in sight. We can have a look around here. This takes us to where we came in at the beginning. This little spot there. So we came up, we had a look here. Obviously, this is our electricity box. We've got a little pull-out line there for our clothes line for our washing. And we're in our own little private tropical oasis. This is just fantastic. So, why would you buy this property? I think I'm personally in love with it. The Kuranda has beautiful pole homes. All my clients' properties are fantastic. The lifestyle, they're unbelievably spectacular, but there are some that just really stand out because they're unique, they are bespoke, they are architecturally designed. If you don't want a big garden and you're either downsizing or you really just genuinely want to get your life back, then you can read, you can draw, you can paint, you can just spend time, you know, doing what you want to do. Feeds the soul. This absolutely is the perfect property to do it. Mains water, mains power, mains sewage, NBN, gas cooker, gas instant hot water, polished concrete floors, and oh my goodness, that stainless steel kitchen. That is just unbelievably fabulous. In location, end of a North Ru Road, and you can hop, skip and jump into Kuranda Village. You seriously are going to fall in love with this property. So give me a call, Angela Martin, 0403 788 187, or remember to visit my website, angelamartin.tv. YouTube channel, subscribe to it, please, because you will get notification before everyone else about fabulous lifestyle properties just like this one. I seriously look forward to sharing your beautiful new property.